Okay, guys and girls. The first mock-up for the new seating position, I have put the piece of the cab that I cut out. I have put it on the chassis, as you can see. It's much too wide. I told you before that I cut it too wide intentionally because I have to make exact measurements, and this is just a raw cut. But the most important is the position itself. I told you before a couple of times, it is way back than where the seating position was before. To be quite clear, this was the back of the cab before, and now it doesn't even touch the front of the cab, so it's about 1.5 meters backwards. The position is, as I have put it now, almost on the rear axle. The bench will be positioned about here, and this is the position of the bench, almost on the axle. I have put it here like this because I intend to make a subframe here on this frame member, this cross member. This is a very sturdy cross member. I can put up a subframe of steel here to strengthen this piece. And so that's why I put it exactly here in front of the fuel tank on this cross member. It may slide maybe a couple of 1 or 2 inches. On the front, it is seating quite well. I am a little bit surprised how well it is seated. I will take a light and show you. As you can see, here it is seated exactly on the frame. This is an ideal position for to put it on the frame. Here it is seated quite well, and here also. To be quite honest, if I'm looking at the rear, you can see it here. There is a little lip that it is standing on now, as you can see. So the first thing I will do, I think, is cut off this little lip so that it is seated also on the frame exactly. Then it will come down a little bit, and then it will be even more perfect, I think. I think I will do that. Maybe it's not necessary to cut the lip if I put a mounting rubber under it, and I intend to do that, of course. I will mount this new cap, as you want to call it, like that. It's not really a cap. It is, it's not much more than how will I call this? It's a floor, it's a firewall, and it's a back panel. And this I use because of 2 reasons. It is out of steel. It's very it's sturdy. It's good. It's safe, more safe than aluminium, I think. And it gives me a possibility to attach the new aluminium onto. As I told you before, I will make a 2-inch lip up, a vertical lip here, and then this gives me an opportunity to attach the new body onto. So, to be quite honest, I'm pleasantly surprised of how it sits. Really, I'm pleasantly surprised how it sits. As you may see, most of this will be cut off. If I use only 5 centimeters, so that's 2 inches for the lip. So most of this will still go. And as you see this little this little pillar, how you call this, that's about where I will cut it. That's about it, will be the new cut, I think. So I cut it much too wide. But no problem, I did that intentionally. The thing that you have to beware about is that, well, I thought the cutout for the gears, for the gearbox, was in the middle of the cabin, but that's not true. It is positioned a little bit to the right hand side. So this is not the middle of the cabin. This is a little bit to the right hand side. So don't let yourself be fooled when you look at this. I will do a lot of measuring now, decide if I will cut off the lip or not, and I will see to the position of the new mounting rubbers. Well, I won't use new mounting rubbers. I will try to get the old ones off. Of course, this two I will not use anymore. These I will not use anymore. And then I have 4 perfect mounting rubbers. I tried to get one off in the front, and it was a hell of a job. So I don't know if I succeed to get them off in one piece. I'm afraid not, but I will give it a try. And then I will put these under it, and then I can see if I will keep the rear lip, the little lip, or not. I will put them under it and then see how it stands then. And after that, well, I have to do a lot of measuring again and mark exactly where I want to cut it. So like this, with 2 inches to the sides, and there I will make the new cut. And well, that's the definite one then. Okay, well, all considered, I'm pretty much I'm satisfied with this. See you. Well, as I said, getting these old style cab mounts off I thought it was not an easy job, because there's not a nut under it. There is a, well, it's welded on somehow on the plate, on the underplate, and the nut are welded. But I saw a YouTube clip, and that makes it rather easy if you have dismantled the cab, as I have, because the upper side and the underside of the mount, they are just pushed together and held together with some Loctite, and then the cap is well, screwed on like this. And that's exactly the way to get them off. Just take the old bolt and screw it in a little, well, until it's sturdy. And then hammer it, just hammer it to take the underside off. That's there you have it. There you have it. And well, it's I don't know if you can see. I will take a light for you guys. And, as you may be able to see, well, it is loose. If I take the bolt out, and I have just done that. Well, there you are again. I'm trying. This is not easy with one hand, but let me see. See, and there you have it. That's it. And so this is by far the most simple way to get these things off, like that. Haha, easy peasy. Well, there they are. Have the cap mounts off of the car, and well, they are in very good condition, and they were even named front and rear. It's isn't it nice? Front one's a little bit smaller, rear one's a little bit thicker, so I will use them at the same place. I put this one's up rear, of course. The rear ones, well, they look as new as if they were replaced, but I don't think so. The inside is rusted. You can't see it now, but they are perfectly usable. The rubbers are in good and great condition. So I will, of course, use these rubber mounts for the new seating position. And well, I will try in a minute. Okay, I have put the cab rubbers just for mock-up under the floor of the remaining piece of the cab, just to see if I put them in the chassis, how the height will be. And well, it's looking perfect. They keep up the floor of the remains of the cabin, and there is a nice gap here on the floor. It's not touching the chassis, and well, there you have the back one. Well, I keep fighting with this little lip. When it will be in its place, I will, you can't see it, I will cut it off anyway, but this is about how high it will sit, and well, even this can remain as it is, this can remain as it is. It's, well, it's okay with me. So now I have to measure twice and more to determine the exact location where I will put the rubbers, and there I have to drill in the chassis these holes that are required, and then well, that will be the next step, I think. See you then. Okay, well, I placed the rest of the cab that I cut out on the frame again, and I, well, it's a first mock-up. But I went one step further. I was thinking, how do I attach this on the frame? And well, one of the reasons I'm planning to use this piece of the old cabin is that it's firm and that it's rigid and that it's, well, safe. So what I did, I think, well, what can I do better than use the old rubbers where the cab is mounted at the frame, and so I have taken these rubbers off the frame where the cabin sat first, here and here, and I have put them under the frame again, on the frame, where, well, it was a lot of measuring, but as you can see, they are now here on the frame. I made new holes in the frame, and I have put them there, and as you may understand, also here. So, and as a matter of fact, well, it is, well, it is very, very sturdy. It is pretty the same as it was. So I think I cannot have a better connection than this one. It was a bit of no, not a struggle, but I had to find the mid of the remaining piece of cabin, because well, you may think that the tunnel for the gear and the prop shaft is in the middle, but it is not. It is situated off the middle and a bit to the right. So this is not the middle point of the cabin or the frame. Here is a little point in the nose of the firewall, and this is exactly the middle point, and therefore I put a piece of wire with a little weight, so that I knew where I had to put this piece of cabin. And I did the same at the rear also. Well, here the middle point is clear. It is in the middle of this indent. And I did the same, and it's 1 millimeter off. Well, anyway, very good, I would say. Attached to the frame as I should and would like it. But there's a lot of things to do. This is only for mock-up, and the next thing I will do is I have cut it out very roughly. There's about 10-15 centimeters too much. I now will draw a line exactly here with the frame on the bottom of the remaining cabin. I draw this line, and that will be the cut that I will make. Well, not the cut. I will draw this line, and then I will cut it about 5 centimeters, 2 inches extra, and these 2 inches will be the lip upwards, so that I can attach the new aluminium body to it. Well, maybe I have explained this before, but well, better twice than not. So that I will do, drawing the lines, and here we have a little rust problem exactly where the mount is, and of course that's not good for sturdiness, so I will take this off again. Of course I will take it off again and repair this first. I will put a new piece of metal. I will weld it in, no problem at all. And maybe on the other side too. Doesn't look like it, but I will inspect it more closely. Well, that's about the situation now. So, cutting up the sides to the right measure, welding it up where needed, and then I will derust everything. I will use sandpaper to do this, and I will make this nice, and I will put on the how do you call it, the rust inhibitor, and I think then I will paint it black. Of course I prefer, as I told you before, this antique look, but I don't feel like taking all the paint off, and then again there will be bare metal under it and not an antique look. So I will just sand it and just derust it, and then put on the RX5 and the black RX10 top coat. I think I will do that. But maybe I will choose another color. I'm not certain yet. I saw some kind of, it is called tactile, and normally you put it on the underside, and it's a bit rough, like a bed liner. But there's now a very, very soft, smooth kind of tactile, in the color of bronze. And maybe I will buy that. I will buy a one spray can, and we'll see how it looks. Maybe I will use it. I don't know yet. Well, let's go to it.